generator, generator. Caution, caution. Generator, generator. Caution, caution. Generator, generator. Caution, caution. Generator, generator. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution.
2-1, back up.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
Okay, weirdly this flickering I'm getting is in my left eye and it's only when I'm in cockpit view, so let's we'll take off and head direct waypoint 2 and see if it clears. If not, I may have to drop off.
Copy. Is it, do you have your rear view mirrors on? Because I know there was a bug with that.
I do. Turn them off, that seems to have helped.
Yeah, I think there was a bug on the last patch.
Wonderful, thanks for pointing that out. Okay, I am ready, gonna line up.
Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution.
Did I miss any radio calls whilst I was away?
Caution, caution.
No, nothing. F-16's off the ground heading for the cap station.
And waypoint 2 is the LZ, wasn't it? I've got 70 miles at 056, right?
Waypoint 2 is the landing, waypoint 3 is the LZ.
Okay, roger. Well, let's go direct waypoint 2. I'll take off, maintain runway heading for 30 seconds, and then turn direct waypoint 2, climb up to, say, 10,000. One, spooling.
Two's rolling.
Altitude, altitude. Altitude, altitude. Altitude, altitude. Altitude, altitude.
Trident flight have now departed tower. We are 15 minutes from AO.
I'm gonna fly a trail if you don't mind, since I'm juggling a lot of balls.
Yeah, that works for me. And I'm tally contrails that are 1 o'clock high.
Visual.
just above this cloud layer, whatever altitude that is. Can you use your second box to monitor 30 FM? Just keep an ear out for what the helos are doing.
So I'm on 305. I'm coordinating stuff on 305 on my second radio.
Oh shit, I didn't have the second radio tuned to 305. What did I miss on there?
Nothing, I'm just making overload calls for them.
Okay, got you. Alright, I'll let you do that. You maintain 305 then, manage that frequency. I'll pop over to 30 on box 2. Any call sign on 30 FM, this is Trident Flight, just checking in. We are monitoring this frequency 13 minutes from AO. Nails 6:11 o'clock.
2. If the Gazelle guy calls you up on 30 FM because he's found a column of 3 Russian trucks, he's cleared to engage those. I don't have him on 305.
Roger, okay. And I see that the Hornets haven't taken off yet, so I'm going to bring us around to the right, heading 100. Avenger 1, Trident 1. Avenger 1, Trident 1, I'm just getting static on this frequency. If you can, just check comms. I also hear from there is a column of tanks in your AO. You're cleared to engage if you are visual. Okay, I'm just getting static from Avenger 1, so I've asked him to check comms, and I've also given him clearance to engage any columns of tanks in the air.
Copy.
And any word on the Hornets?
They were still aligning, and let me check. Looks like they're on the caps right now.
Okay, I'm going to try and fly us to a break in the clouds where we can see through to the AO, and then keep us south of the engagement zone for this SA-6.
Two.
I'm going to climb.
Off the deck.
Caution.
Copy, climbing.
Caution. Caution.
Okay, Avenger 1, Trident 1, still static only on this frequency.
Right check on 305.
Lima Charlie 305.
2's MiG-29 spike to the north.
Correction, that was Lima Charlie on 30. Sorry, say again your last name.
2's MiG-29 spike to the north.
Okay, I've got it. We'll maintain this heading. I have the LZ on the T-pod. Tally 2 vehicles north side of the river. Like soft-sided vehicles. Avenger 1, Trident 1, if you're receiving this, tally 3 vehicles north side of the river, north of the landing zone. Grid coordinates are Golf Golf 24627 889060. If you're still having mic troubles and you need those coordinates again, come back with me on with a double tap on press to talk.
Yeah, all that was on interflight. Sounded great though.
I'll try that again. Okay, Avenger 1, Trident 1, I am visual 3 vehicles. I have coordinates and will send. Coordinates are Golf Golf 24627 889060. Looks like 2 soft-sided vehicles and a armoured personnel carrier. If you didn't get those coordinates and you need them again, and you're still having mic trouble, give me a double tap on press to talk. Coming up. and keep that nails 29 in the kneecap position. I'm going to see if I can find that column at the north of the landing zone. Okay, contact several vehicles. It looks like I've got a main battle tank and some logistics vehicles.
Hey, firm, you're looking at the landing area, correct?
I'm looking at the column in the north position, box on the F-10 map.
Just so you're looking at Russian advance box or the landing zone box?
Russian advance box. I'm going to come around and rotate 270 left.
Caution.
I've got the F-16 working to engage the MiG-29s. It looks like the Hornets are about halfway through their transit.
Roger, okay, we'll keep this position. We'll just run a racetrack east-west where we are.
Say speed.
Aiming for 300 knots.
300, copy.
When the SA-6 is neutralized, if the Hornets are still carrying laser-guided bombs, I've got coordinates for them for the main battle tanks. We can pass them over, or we can laze for them if that's an option as well.
Copy. Yeah, either one should work. They should be able to laser spot track, assuming they're savvy enough. Alright, one of the MiGs is down. He's working on the second.
Set bingo 3,500. What was the tack onto the tanker again?
82 X-ray for the tanker.
Okay, I think I've got him. Interestingly, I think I'm only getting... Oh no, disregard. I've got 083 for 33. Rotate 090.
Caution, caution.
I'm passing through your nose now.
2's going low.
I'm going to switch back over to 305 because I can't talk to anybody on 30. That guy's having radio problems.
Copy.
Enfield 1-1, Overlord 2-1, Bra 023, 450 at 20,000, flanking.
Trident 1, General 1.
Splash second make.
Go for try one.
We'll copy. Splash,
Where two hits on the same
We don't
frequency
gap.
still can't hear each other.
Cameras, we don't gap.
Just check your radio selection is correct and that the SRS overlays got
We'll
that
copy.
straight next to the
229
Rex radio.
down. You're cleared back to your cap station. How copy? Maintain 250.
We can't see him on the frequency where he's dialed into it. I've got half of him, but whenever he's dialed on, there is no change in number. He's on the SRS server. He's adamant the dials are in the correct position.
I would only recommend using Discord as a backup then.
Overlord, victory.
Victory, Overlord.
Status on that SA6.
SA6 is still showing active. Say ETA to the target area.
Stand by. We are currently 50 miles out.
Copy 50 miles out. You're cleared to prosecute that SA6 site. How copy?
Confirm clear to attack SA6 site.
Affirm. Clear to attack. Hornets are 50 miles out. Starting the runs in.
Roger. Let's get some gas, turning 250 for the tanker.
Caution, caution.
And say tanker frequency.
Stand by, let me 257.3 for Arco 11.
257.3. Okay, I'll transfer onto that frequency first to get fuel, and then we can swap over so one of us is monitoring at all times. I'm accelerating 360 direct tanker, and I'm at 17,000.
2's visual, 2 mile trail.
Arco 1-1, in field 1-1, request rejoin.
Enfield 1-1, Arco 1-1, proceed to pre-contact at 18,000 at 290.
Moving in.
Ready, pre-contact.
Cleared contact. contact. You're taking fuel.
Arco 1-1 in field 1-2. Request rejoin.
Enfield 1-2. Arco 1-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 18,000 at 290.
Ready, pre-contact.
Return pre-contact.
So weird. It's not bringing the radio menu up for me.
Do you have it on easy comms, or do you need to switch radios?
No, I got it once because I was able to. It's so weird. I got it once because I was able to call it.
Try hitting press to talk on whatever the last rate on the frequency.
Pre-contact.
Oh, I think I got it on easy comms. That was my problem. I just got to hit the slash.
Ready, pre-contact.
Return pre-contact.
Ready, pre-contact.
Cleared contact.
Yeah, that was my problem. I have it on easy comms. Oops.
Disconnect.
Okay. I am full moving right. I'm going to switch back over to 305 on box 2.
Copy. Try to play. And around the 5 moving in to the C4 so we can. Oh, look up.
Contact. You're taking fuel.
Avenger, LC's hot, I repeat, LC's hot, I'm being fired upon from the north. Forward, say again. Avenger reports, LC is hot, I am fired upon from the north. Copy, LZ hot, contact from the north. Juggly flight, do you copy that? Avenger long wing to go fire.
I'm gonna head direct to the AO, mate.
Yep, I'll catch up with you. Overall advising Victory Flight is off the tanker, heading direct to the LZ. Avenger one reports, multiple contacts north of the LZ, training for the tanker. That's a good copy, Avenger Flight, Juggly Flight, maintain orbit south of the LZ, how copy?
Transfer complete. Disconnect.
Avenger reports if the MIS will keep low and to the south, they're quite secure, but do not go to north of the LZ. Copy, if they remain low and to the south, it's clear, do not go north of the LZ, good copy. Coming out, Avenger 1, going in again.
When we're doing such 130 established, you can get on the inside. Like, when we're doing turns more than 45 degrees, you can switch sides. Overlord,
Overlord
victory.
3.
Overlord, victory.
Yeah, go for Overlord.
Okay, BDA shows 2 successful attacks, 2 SA-6 raiders destroyed.
Overlord copies, good BDA on SA-6, SA-6 is down, and you are cleared back to waypoint 2, set up an orbit, fuel depending. Overlord Avenger is down, I repeat, Avenger is down. Copy, Avenger's down. Victory Overlord, say time remaining on station.
Overlord, victory, stand by. Overlord, this is victory. We got 2000s to bingo. We can go refuel if you want us to.
Send it back to the tanker.
Victory, Overlord, copy. You're cleared back to the tanker, ASAP. How copy?
Copy. We'll go hit the tanker.
While they do that, we can give them some coordinates for the main battle tanks for their GBUs later. But for the moment, let's have a look around the LZ, see if we can figure out where the fire's coming from.
2. And do you want to go back onto our inner flight 233?
Yeah, am I not on Interflight 233?
We're still on the tanker, freak.
Okay, yeah, push 233.
Hey, Overlord,
On
victory.
233 now.
Yeah, go for Overlord.
Correction, that was 2000 to Joker. What do you want us to do? We can hit something if you want us 4 times Mavericks, handgun.
Victory, try and say when ready to copy coordinates. I'll vector you in. I'll give you coordinates for some heavy armor.
You got stepped on, could you repeat?
I have coordinates for you for some heavy armor if you're ready to copy.
Who was this? Was this Overlord?
Trident 1.
It's up to Overlord, whatever he says.
Yeah, go ahead and take those coordinates.
Alright, give us a moment to establish an orbit here.
Gambler flight, Overlord.
Go ahead, Overlord.
Checking in, safe fuel.
6.2 fuel.
Copy 6.2. Advise 5.0. I'll copy.
Will do.
Tally traces.
2. I'm 18 miles to the east, coming in.
10 miles out. Call signs in LZ vicinity. You have single ship Harrier overhead 10 miles south at 8,000. Contact tracers heading northbound, available to lay down as required. All call signs Trident 1 in from the south, GBU drop on traces north of LZ.
Trident 1, Jungle 1, immediate tasking.
Go for Trident 1.
Jungle flight
Overlord, this is
eyes
Victory.
on
Is that long
three
possible for those
vehicles
coordinates?
north of the LZ, 2 soft-skinned trucks, 1 BRDM,
Yeah, it
2
should be. Stand by. We're engaged targets on the
north of the LZ.
right now. Wait 1.
Roger, had him. I'm now blind standby. I'm just making a left orbit, just coming round the the river towards the town now looking.
Roger, stand by, I got you on.
Gotcha, thanks.
Jungle 1 is gonna make a little bit of a run and see if I can bait him into firing.
Roger, I'm contact flares over the woodlands just south of the LZ.
Roger, that's me. I'm gonna fly just over the position, close enough for him to engage. These targets are about 300 meters north of me.
Roger, looking.
Victory flight. Overlord.
Go for Victory Flight.
Alright, retasking. Can you get your sensors in the area of waypoint 3, the LZ?
Yeah, stand by.
Target's 50 meters north of me, just over the river, in that tree line heading north. Heavy flaring now.
Trident 1-2's visual.
In from south,
Okay,
contact.
give us a moment, we need to drop you all the
Nearing flight break now.
Trident 1 off to the west. Trident 1, Trident 2, if you're visual with that bomb area, can you do a BDA on it for me?
Trident 2, good shack. BRDM, it looks like 2 remaining trucks.
If you have not warmed up your Mavericks, now's the time.
Roger, 2 clear to engage those trucks.
Victory Flight, you're talking on Overlord.
Copy.
2-1, clear to engage those trucks.
Trident 2.
2-1, I don't know if I stepped on you then. You are clear to engage those trucks. I'm looking for you. I'll try and follow you in with guns.
2 copies in from the south.
Contact 1.
Can you see anything on the TGP? To me it's so foggy, it's so green.
Check frequency. Two's off track.
Pull up, pull up.
And 1 is off just south of you now, following you out.
Overlord Victory, we have eyes on the point 3.
Copy. To the north of the LZ, that waypoint, just across the river, group of 3 vehicles, 1 burning. Call contact.
Okay, said bingo 3000.
Two 1, I'm just cutting in behind you. Follow me in, I'm going to do a gun run. You can follow me in with Mark 20s.
2.
Low left now.
Visual. It would help if I was in air to ground mode.
Yeah, we've all been there.
It's me trying to juggle like 3 different roles right now.
Yeah, you seem to be doing a pretty admirable job. So, by my reading, I've got a green field at our 8 o'clock, just on the edge of the tree line north of the river. I think the vehicles are on our side of that field, just nestled in like a small block of trees. I'm going to turn in now.
2.
One in from the south.
2's visual. Two's in from the south.
Overlord Victory, confirm north of waypoint 3, we're looking for a river.
Pull up, pull up.
Yeah, small.
Victory 1-1 is in from the south. Victory 1-1 is off dry. Two, can you take a shot on that? Hey, two, you're overflying the waypoint. Watch out. Turn back.
Overlord Avenger 2 checking in. Feet dry north of the landing area.
Overlord Avenger 2, copy. You're cleared to the LZ. Still working targets on the north side of the LZ. How copy?
Cleared engaged targets at the LZ. Victory 2.
Victory Overlord, showing good chassis trucks. Victory Overlord, no further tasking. You cleared RTB carrier. How copy?
Overlord,
Victory 1-2, Overlord.
Victory 1-1, I had some radio issues. Had two Maverick shots on trucks, two destroyed.
Yeah, Overlord confirms seeing 2 trucks destroyed. No further tasking available. You're cleared RTB. How copy?
Clear RTB, we'll hit the tanker first.
Overlord copies. Break. Avenger 1-2, Overlord.
Avenger 1-2.
Trucks to the north of the LZ appear destroyed. LZ should be clear. You're clear to lead in the hips. How copy?
That's good copy. Just over the LZ now. Confirmed BDA is 3 times destroyed vehicles. LZ is cold.
Overlord copies. Overlord back. Was Jungly Flight able to do their drop, or was the LZ too hot? I didn't copy.
Looking now, I'm not seeing any ground movement in the LZ. No contact, other rotary traffic at this point.
Okay, copy. Yeah, their drop was going to have to be nominal. I didn't, it was going to be a nominal drop, but if they're clear with that, they're clear back to the ship.
Roger. I'll just scout the route, see if I can bring anybody in. Otherwise, RTB.
Overlord copies.
Sierra Flight Avenger. So Jungly Flight Avenger. Jungly Flight Avenger flight, I am monitoring 30 FM for helo traffic. I am contact 2 hips, will follow you into LZ.
Timed out.
Yep, I did
Confirm
too.
connection timed out.
I think the
Same.
server crashed. All right. Well, sorry about that. Is everybody? It's a good pausing point. I don't know if it's worth restarting engines. What do you think? Okay. All right.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to fly the second iteration of the mission, but I can stay for the briefing.
No, I don't think we're gonna. Yeah. Everything was winding down anyway. I had guys RTB and guys heading back to the tanker, so it was starting to kind of naturally wind down. So we got Turbo, Crow. We're missing Crow.
Hang on, where's everyone gone? Me and Crow casually chilling at a landing site. This is what you get for me on the wrong side of the Atlantic.
This server's in Atlanta.
Oh,
So,
exactly.
is Turbo? Are you still in?
Yeah, I'm still in.
Still flying?
Yeah. 6 minutes to go to steer to the airport. So
Oh,
and then
okay.
landing.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Crash for some and not all. That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking right now. There's 3. Turbo, Buck, and Crow Call are the 3 that are still in. So as far as debrief, we got Harkonnen. We got Buck still. Crow is the only one we're missing.
My tag view goes almost up to the end, if anybody needs it. To the crash, that is. Alright.
It's a little bit. It's a little bit hard for me to view now when I'm still flying. So.
No, that's fine. We're just getting it queued up. So.
Okay.
So, it takes a few minutes to get it all raring to go.
So the people who are in the server will probably get an even better tag view.
Yeah.
If you want to wait for that, I don't know.
I've got tag view myself as well. So.
Buck and Crow are still in. That's so weird. I got bounced out. That's weird. Well, it's weird that some, like 3/4 of us were kicked, but then there's 3 guys that weren't. Like usually when the server goes, it's a, an all or none kind of deal.
I quitted myself because I experienced like a desync. My rotor blades like just clipped into the ship island.
Oh.
Yeah, Shadow's takeoff was impressive on the carrier, 90-degree upwards for me.
Upwards. So I did a Cobra on your screen?
Yeah, except you accelerated upwards.
Was I admit it was wonky. It was not a Cobra.
Must be the legendary multiplayer D6.
Looks like Buck and Crow are off the LZ, and
So is the mission a success?
yeah. Overall, yeah, SA6 got taken out, and the stuff at the LZ got cleared. So I can tell you. Yep. Yep.
All right. So yeah, as you can see in the tag view, I went a little bit, sunk a little bit after the launch. Nope, no Cobras. Anyway, whenever we start, where do you want to start from?
Probably, I think Gambler had the first action, so they have 16. And then we'll.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do. Is the Gazelle here? Is that? Forgive me, I forgot. Okay, let's start with the Gazelle.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean, I can wait. I was just asking so I can queue it up.
No, I don't. Turbo, do you mind if we start with the Gazelle as you're kind of still?
No problem. No problem.
Okay.
No problem.
Yep. So let's start with the Gazelle, just because I don't want, I don't want to wait. Guys' time is precious, so I want to get it going. So take off. As I recall, immediate tasking was to scout the town just to kind of the northeast of the LZ. Is that correct?
Oh, negligent discharge. What's happening here?
so we can push forward until he takes off from the boat.
This is my second takeoff. This is before after the recon of the town.
Okay, can we go back a little bit?
Yeah.
Shadow. Yeah.
Quite far back.
Yeah, he was one of the early ones to recon
Yeah.
stuff.
There I'm inbound, I think. We're just snoozing around over the town.
Okay.
Yeah, there I'm inbound.
Okay.
Okay, you want to go forward?
Yep.
Yeah, let me put this.
Yeah, and give me a view to the east if you could, Shadow. Oh, there they are. Okay, so there was a column of vehicles there.
Yeah, I know. I saw it on my tech view. I just pulled south. Just
Yeah, no big
before I
deal.
spotted them.
It was three. Oh, okay, it was 3 unarmed trucks, kind of moving in a line, kicking up dust.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't like mission critical. It was just kind of something, something to cue you in, something to do.
Yeah.
But after that, there wasn't anything crazy going on in that town. Just wanted you to take a look through there.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Then he came back to the boat.
Yeah, I busted my engine trying to fix my tab out to fix my SRS, so I had to get back on the boat.
Yeah, the SRS or the Gazelle can be temperamental.
Oh yeah.
When it comes to engine stuff. Oh, nice approach on the F-16. Sorry, I'm getting distracted.
Turbo's over there.
Yep. Yeah, and then
negligent discharge.
Nope.
I mean,
nope,
Tagby says they did.
Oh.
Ew.
Oh, it shows a hitbox on my Halo.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why my radio altimeter wasn't working for.
You took battle damage they didn't even know about. That's funny.
All right. You wanna? And there's more of it.
Yes. Keep pushing with. We'll just do one unit or one kind of group at a time. So Gazelle takes back off right, and then we start working the LZ at this point. So there we go. And then Troll, you start calling contact to the north of the LZ, which was absolutely correct.
Yeah.
There was a little small group of vehicles there.
The thing I did wrong was I thought I had explosive rockets, so I did a rocket.
Oh,
smoke rockets.
Shame on me. Yeah, I should have briefed that you had Willie Pete's.
Yeah, because then I could have marked it for the Harriers or something like that. So I was a bit hard on it. This wasn't my best recon ever.
So, glorious.
Yeah, I think there were some Willie Pete left in the on the ground there.
Okay.
Yeah, self-criticism to me is I should have been much colder and just reconned it out for you guys with rock eyes. I saw it on spectator view, so yeah, I did.
All right, very good. Anything else, Troll, or was that was pretty much it for?
Yeah, that was me.
Okay.
Who are we switching to?
Engines. Do you want to just do the Harriers real quick? What? Yeah, because my Swissology's all gooned up. So I try and do a run in nav mode, which isn't going to work in the Harrier. Yeah, it was all kinds of messed up. Because probably just trying to do too much at once. I think I was trying to chase my TGP, and then realize, yeah, and then almost see fit into the ground. But I save it. So you had your RP. You didn't chop your RPM, right?
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, okay. I would say because if it's below, was it
800.
below 70, the gun won't fire. You call me to, yeah, call in for the trail, which I end up doing. Oh yeah. Nice. I think I come in behind you. I didn't actually see you crash. I just saw what appeared to be a pretty good
So if you
fireball.
so what you're trying to say is, if he survived by any chance, you made sure he does not.
Yeah, because I just dropped. And none of those, and those didn't kill those two trucks. I'm shocked because those look like good hits. Yeah, those trucks were resilient because those were just unarmed. What Kamazes
One
or something like that.
BTR and 2 fuel trucks, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, yeah.
Maybe
And so I
they were
just,
splashing on the trees.
yeah. So I end up setting up orbit overhead. Just keep kind of run things, talking the. I do a laser spot track for the Hornets, which you guys picked that up. And yeah, and then there's you could see the two Mavericks going in for both trucks on one pass. Cleared those guys RTB, which those guys were going to go hit the tanker. And that was pretty much it. And then I think you transitioned back to Gazelle engines and talked you back onto the LZ. Yeah. That was about it up until as far as
This is where the track ends for me.
yeah, that's when I got bounced too. That's weird. Some of us got bounced and others didn't. No, it looks like Crow and Buck are back. So
Turbo as well.
Yeah, well, you
and
guys were
turbos. That was a nice landing, by the way, Turbo. Um,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after I don't know, just comms are going to shit at the beginning. So we managed to get around there. No, well, to be fair, that sorry, what? Hang on, what? We got shot at when? What? I'm really confused.
There was actually
Yeah.
there
On
was
the
actually
tail.
multiple.
ND, is that what we're going to call
charges.
it? I bet you that was not a negative. That was a friendly. Yeah, we just sat on the boat chilling, enjoying time. Oh no, I think we spent most of it just getting comms together, and then we all managed to fix comms, and then we departed. There was meant to be a trigger for loading, by the way, because I couldn't see anything.
no, I kept it. No, there
That's
wasn't. Short stories. No.
That's fine. I've done that before. I'm like, just land and pretend they're out there. It's fine.
That's kind of because our doing a public mission, we're just trying to keep it simple.
Yeah, that's happy days. So yeah, if I go forward to departure to flew along the coasting trail. After these did an orbit while we all got together. Formed up a nice little riffraff. Flew below the tree levels, zipping in and out across the plains. And then basically about 10 feet across the trees came in. Didn't see those traces initially. Trying to find the Land Rovers. And then I said to put them down near the Land Rovers just so we kind of would have kept everyone together. Otherwise you got some poor section off in the middle of nowhere getting ragged.
Right.
Yeah. I was an F2 looking at everyone's landing, and in a distance I just see this gazelle lose a tail, and I was like, so I was like, do you know what? Well, we're done here. We'll go have a little bit of a recce, see what happened there, see if we can pick him up. Door gunners. I didn't realise there'd be a technical. I just saw him like lose his tail. I didn't see how, so I was like, oh, it might just be a man pad. Then we just flare. So did an orbit. Well, I just went on the Dishka and just suppressed while we all were like, oh no, we're going home. Oh, I should hit targets. Jesus. Oh no, I did that in person. The tail gunner, the Dishka guy refused to open fire, and I was like, oh, useless shite. So that was actually me and the gunner spraying. So I'm quite impressed with
Impressive
myself.
shooting in that case.
I know, I'm quite impressed with myself. Harkin decided to go sneaky beaky in a helicopter the size of a tower block. However, I didn't feel it when I came over. You had your lights on.
Yeah, because we were discussing about rescuing like the downed gazelle pilots, and you two were flying over rain of traces. So I thought like at least I preserve myself and I can rescue you free after the Harrier clean the anti-air fire if you choose pressure.
All three are still flying though. Yeah.
The hip is impossible to kill.
Well, not for long.
Oh, this is this was hilarious. This is a highlight of my mission.
Oh, I think I saw this from 12,000 feet. Or I saw a hip spinning with no tail
yeah,
rotor.
just go real time to the landing. I think it was just VRS that got you there, Crow?
Yeah, I'm not really. Yeah, I'm not used to this helo, so it snuck up on me pretty good.
It does.
Our head was power.
Yeah.
There it goes. There it
I
goes.
just thought, yeah. However, it did recover. Did recover from this with about 2 feet to the water, and then hits the
clips the.
Though it's annoying that it's actually killed you because Crow's like keeping it like still airborne for another like 30-45 seconds. Well,
yeah, I could have kept it going, but there was no point. I had zero control.
I looked down from my Harrier. And just saw a hip spinning over the boat. I was like,
It was quite fun because I like flew underneath this out of control hip, going, oh no, danger.
Then I go to Frog Boy.
Into this, and then we went back to do another simulated drop off, and then also had a little bit of a recce up north. However, our escort just went home. Lazy shy.
And this is where the track ends.
And then
all right.
All we did was go north, and then I think we bumped into what units are up north? Enemy ground units.
There's
those BTRs had a good punch at me and put a few holes in the rear, but I managed to make it back to the boat. And then I clipped the tail. I clipped the rotor on the bridge, so we're all fine, but they can fix that.
Nice. No turbo. Yep, we can do the F-16. So he takes off from Tbilisi. This is another kind of early on deal. He had the longest transit from Tbilisi all the way across. So he had a lot of personal reflection time as he was coming across the
I
map.
like this. You see what they've done onto the map? They made it curved.
Oh yeah.
Oh nice.
So we start getting AWACS calls pretty early on for what it was 2 MiG-29s out of Sochi.
Were they armed?
They were.
Because they didn't fire.
They were set to ROE hold. Because
They fired at 10 miles, so.
And they only had, I only gave them heaters. So basically, yep, you schwack the first, and then that second one goes off scope for a little bit. Even the AWACS lost it, which was weird. But you end up calling contact on it pretty shortly thereafter. The second guy set up in the orbit there, and head back in for. Were they both AIM 120 shots? Looks like yes. Yep, and then set back up on your cap station. And that was it. Yeah. I think that's. Oh no, it would be the Hornets would be next. So Shadow, if you wanna queue up the Hornets.
You don't want to look at this S16 going circles?
Going in circles for. Yeah.
All right. I don't have an issue. Okay, so let's see.
So you guys get aligned on deck. You guys are off the deck. You guys did change your load up a little bit, right? As far as
yeah, we went single fuel tank, two Harms, two Mavericks.
Two Harms, two Mavericks. Okay.
And I believe I was carrying the Foxtrot, and I think Catnan was carrying Echoes. Is that right?
That's laser guided.
Well, I think Catnan cheated with the stored alignment, but normally at least 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay. All right. So you guys get off the deck, start your transit.
Okay, so here's the deal. 10 minutes, I was following like the startup checklist of from the beginning to the end.
Oh, okay.
So if you're not like that deep into it, you can probably do it. But the alignment itself is 8 minutes.
Right.
Yeah, I guess if you really push it without checklist and stuff, it's 2 or 3 minutes.
With the stored alignment, I think it's stored heading alignment, if I recall.
If you use a stored heading alignment, you can probably get the jet in like 2 or 3 minutes up.
Okay. Awesome. All right, so you guys are off the deck. Start your transit. You get formed up. Looking good.
Yeah. Did a case 1 departure, 7 miles of the boat. I was dealing with an issue here. Apparently, when I took off, I pressed my flaps up switch, but I didn't. I don't know what happened. I saw on my flaps indicator that it was in amber flaps. And I was like, oh shit, what does this mean? Okay, let's start troubleshooting. I'm asking over at the Hornet Discord what's happening. I'm searching the NATOPS for flaps malfunctions. How should you deal with this? And it turns out I just had the switch was in the wrong position.
Okay.
So that was that.
Yeah, I think because the Hornet, if you leave it in half and you go above a certain speed, it'll like save itself. It'll program the flaps up into auto so you don't rip them off.
Yeah, but what scared me was it says half when you're in half, but because it went into this mode, it no longer said half or anything. It just said flaps in amber, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Right.
Anyway, Catnan's telling me how to use the pre-brief mode on the Harms, and what we're gonna do here is we went kind of abreast, spread, and at 20 miles we're gonna shoot a Harm each, do a left click turn, basically do 2 circuits, come back again, shoot the other 2 Harms if we need to. Before we went into that, we scanned with the TGP and we confirmed tally on 2 times SA6 radar, and we also saw an EWR radar. Okay, so Harms off. And I believe they both hit the same target because on our BDA, so we did the leg back and we were back in hot. Only one of the radars was hit. Yeah, the other missile went straight for it too. Yeah, we had 2 each. Some formation troubles here. Coming back in, spreading out. Another 2 magnums off. Yeah, thank you. Good job on Catnan.
Thanks.
And let's just look at the harms for a moment. And obviously they both hit again the same time.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, and that was both the radars for the SA6, so it was out of action.
So right here we turn in and I'm looking at the TGP. I see both radars destroyed. I ask Catnam, hey, you see the same as I see? Yep, I coded in on the radio. I actually, before I coded in, I told let's vector to the south because we talked about going to this waypoint here after we're done.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just keep following. So let's just fold this way so we don't overfly the target.
Yep.
But then you asked us for a few state. We initially started going for the tanker, but then we're like, okay, actually that's not our bingo, that's our joker. So we have time, we can do this. You asked us for coordinates. Yeah, go ahead. Did you told that we're 2000 to 0 or to bingo? Yeah. That was actually our joker. I spoke there, but yeah, it was confusing because I'm talking to Overward and a similar voice, but not the same. Without calling his call sign, starts telling me, come do this, and I'm like, okay, something's not right here.
Yeah.
Also, while we were in the orbit here, I was like asking, Ketnik, how do you enter MPRS? Because I've never actually done it in the whole. I actually needed a minute to remember how do you even put in a waypoint because that's not something I've done in fucking months.
Yeah.
We come in here and I had an issue. So when we're looking at the SAMs over this area, I have my flare on my right MFD, so it's in green, and I could perfectly see everything. Now, when we're coming over this way, for whatever reason, the MFD is fucked. So all I see is green on my MFD. And you're telling me to look in a certain direction, and I'm like, I can't see anything. It's all green. I don't know why. I both in TV and in flare mode, it was green. So we had a little bit of a confusion here happening. Also, I wasn't expecting Catnam to be flying off my wing.
Yeah, I was playing with the contrast on the FLIR because I had the same problem. Otherwise, so it was a green wall.
Well, and the light was starting to get low at that point. So maybe the sun was starting to get down where it gets that really tough to see anything.
Yeah, right here I got the laser spot track.
Yep.
I was still looking at the right MFD, and I could barely distinguish it on the FLIR page. And I switched to my Maverick, and it was even greenier. Like it was even more green. And I was like, "What?" I tried to, just walk up something and shoot it blindly because the Maverick slew to whatever the TGP has designated anyway. But that did not happen. So I went. You mean it's like taking the conditions which are over here while we are over here? Is that what you're trying to say? Yeah. Oh no, I'm sure I was looking at the right spot because on the 80 flare, you see the waypoints in the flare. So I know the flare was looking at waypoint 3.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
sometimes
I
the
also saw
contrast.
the truck at the end. So yeah, Maverick, I couldn't get a walk. It wasn't firing at anything, and I'm like, okay, you know what? Let me try the NPCD because that's covert, right? So I switched that, and it's black and white, and you can see perfectly fine everything. And I'm like, okay, god damn it, let's go, let's do this. I get the first truck, rifle. Nope. I guess dry run.
Yeah, I think you called that. I think you said you were off dry.
Okay, here we are. What's the distance? 5 miles. Pretty close. Shoot the first Maverick. And I'm like panicking. Okay, let's do the other one fast. Only 3 miles left. And I switch to the TGP, slew over to the other truck, designate it, go to the Maverick page, and it doesn't want to slew. And and it doesn't change to the next truck. And I'm like, oh fuck. I uncage it, and then cage it and uncage it again, and shoot it just I guess in the minimums to fire the second Maverick.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, and it was both hits. I watched those go in live. Those were 2 hits on 1 pass, so it was good. All right, and then I think I cleared you guys off. You guys were heading to the tanker, and then that's when three quarters of us got booted. So, sweet. I appreciate you running the TAC view shadow. So appreciate everybody guys coming. I'll say my little thing. I'll turn it over to engines to close up. But does anybody have anything for me mission building wise? Hey Turbo, thanks for being a good sport. I only had the 2 MiGs for you, so it was a lot of driving around the sky. But appreciate you coming out. And does anybody have anything for me on the mission side?
Overall, good mission.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
I got thick skin, so if you guys got anything for me, either DM me or just let me know now. Either way. So, and then that's all I got. Engines. Just for the group, server performance wise, other than the hiccup we had, it was running super smooth for me. Was that everybody else's?
There was only one time where I noticed anything wrong, and that was Buck was ahead of me by, I mean, I don't know what the distance was, but then he kind of stopped and then he teleported a little bit further in front. So we had like a latency thing going on.
Oh, a little hiccup thing. Okay. Okay.
But I mean that's I mean, you know, it had no factor on how everything went.
Okay.
That's just something I noticed.
Catnan said he saw a Cobra off the catapult. And
Oh.
also, I'm back. Sorry about that. My internet dropped.
Oh, it's okay. I appreciate you running TAC view for us.
I really like. Oh, sorry, go on.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know where it cut off, but I was talking to myself for quite some time. And I was like, okay, nobody's saying anything. This is weird.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead, Harkonnen.
So I really like the duration of the mission because life got a bit complicated here, and this is like a perfect time frame where I can sit down and play DCS. the opposite to like a 3 hours mission, something like that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I really appreciate the inclusion of rotary. It's the thing that I'm enjoying mostly like recently on DCS. Thank you for that as well.
Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, if you ever find yourself having to contemplate peeing in a jug or something, your missions are going too long. So yeah, right. Yeah, you got prostate problems.
Is
I
there
had 4 hours
is
of
there any way
tumbling
for you
down
to
mission.
is there any way for you to actually have the frequencies input into the radios before the mission starts?
Well, so with the
Because
hip,
yeah, because with the hip, it's like I mean I don't really get in that too much, and the radios are just dispersed throughout that cockpit.
yes. So even in the mission editor, it only lets you, I think, 2 of the types of radios, and it only lets you preset those. And I'm trying to remember offhand which ones. Even though the hip's got like what 4 different types of radios, it would only let me preset 2 of them. Yeah.
Yeah, now I got to figure it out because I know where everything's at. But
Right. I checked beforehand, so whatever the radio is on the center pedestal, that one you should be able to queue up to 305.
yeah,
Yeah.
But I know there's a rotary above the left seater's head that is kind of your active transmit radio.
yeah. There's a radio select knob on either seat. You got the center pedestal that has I think it's the 863, and then over on the right seater is where the Jadro, and I believe
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, we'll work. We'll get
Yeah.
smart on that, or maybe pick a better Overlord freak that's a little easier for the helos to jump onto. Either way. So yep, that's all I got. Anything else, engines?
Can I ask my wingman if he had any comments? Because I cut off. I don't know if he said anything.
I don't have anything to say. Actually, a good flight lead, especially for someone who never flew in a group before.
Oh, awesome! Yeah, you did great.
All right. Yeah, of course. All right, guys. We'll catch you later.
Yeah, thanks guys.
Thanks.
See ya.
See ya.